Welcome to Active Sports TV. You're now kicking it and rocking out with your host, Active, here in Southern California. On this here vacay, get ready for the holiday. You already know it's a family affair, and it's been long overdue, man. I've been MIA, so I thought I'd pull up on this good Sunday morning with some hot boxing topics. You dig? Your host Act is about to go ahead and get right to it. But before doing so, all I ask, y'all hit that subscribe button, man. Hit the thumbs up. We about to rock out and get into this boxing news. Kill the music. Yeah, it's going down. It's going down. We got news. Active Battalion, new viewers and boxing fans. Manny Pacquiao, we start with the legends, the Hall of Famers on this channel, is making his return back to the ring, man, and skipping a few people in line at that, getting his title shot at the now holding WBC champion Mario Barrios from PBC. Wow, wow, wow. This is not a fluke. This is not a rumor. As you can see on Fight Hub TV, shout out to Fight Hub, producing some of the best boxing content out here on his YouTube thing. Shout out to him, man. They out here recording Manny Pacquiao doing public workout sessions as he prepared to make his return. Now, it's a lot of speculation around this saga with Manny Pacquiao. Me, I'm going to keep it raw and uncut with you at all times. I'm asking myself, why, Manny? Why? You're 46 years old. You have accomplished so much in the sport of boxing. An 8 divisional champion. Record 62 wins, only to lose 8 times. 39 of those wins coming by the way of knockout. 2 draws. Wars after wars after wars with Antonio Barres and Eric Morales and Antonio Marquez. These are some historic bouts, trilogies. In this case, with Marquez, 4 gauntlet type gladiator bouts. Why, Manny? Why would you put yourself at risk? This is what we all asking. Some of us Manny Pacquiao fans, who I am a big Manny Pacquiao fan, just to share a little bit of his resume. He has carried the sport of boxing for this era for quite some time, along with the great Floyd Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya, so on and so forth. Manny's resume is chef kiss, the beating on the likes of Oscar De La Hoya, retiring one of the UK Great Britain fighters and Ricky Hatton, also giving us some of the best trilogies known to man, as I said, with Marquez, Morales, and Barrera. You ask yourself, Manny, why? Now, speculation and rumorville, our Hall of Fame legend, Manny Pacquiao, is not in great financial standings right now. Apparently, coming back at age 46, we know the reasons that the great George Foreman, God rest his soul, came out of retirement at the late age of 40s, in his late 40s, I mean, to rekindle some debt, and also make some historic changes in the sport of boxing, with being the first to ever reclaim the heavyweight title past the age of 40 years old. Now, is this the reason being that our Hall of Fame great is making his return back to the sport? Is this about legacy, or is this financial? Because I don't want to see Manny Pacquiao get hurt in the ring. But you see in the second part of this title, we got to discuss it. PBC may be up to their old tactics, man. We know they got a habit of building champions regardless of their supposed to be, status or skill set that we will all claim and say that they are bona fide champions. But PBC knows how to keep those belts in rotation amongst their stable. And as the last recent events took place this last couple of weeks out, we had, you know, Riyadh season, Turkey Al Sheikh put on a nice fight card with the Ryan Garcias versus Rolly Romero. For Ryan Garcia to lay an egg, wet the bed, Lion Ryan, disappointing performance, giving it, giving that vacant title, that WBA title, over to Rolly Romero, making him now a title holder in the welterweight division. It's just mind blowing to me. But it was earned. We seen it. Ryan didn't come in there to fight. Gunshot, Big Four, what? These guys got a lot of work to do. The Four Horsemen, whatever you want to call them, I'm not crowning them that until we see more. Now, the champions being Javon Boost Ennis, unified title holder after destroying and dismantling Stan Jonas in fantastic fashion, is was looking to now move from one title holder to the next and square off with Mario Barrios. With that being said, Mario Barrios now has a new opponent, and this is a bigger play for PBC. Could the writing be on the wall right in front of us and boxing fans just be sleep? I mean, we have been seeing the great Floyd Mayweather, right? Fighting in expositions all around the world, Japan. It seems like every time Devin Haney is getting ready to fight, Floyd Mayweather got some type of exhibition going on. Is this gearing up for the major rematch that don't nobody want to see, that ain't nobody crying out for? What's the biggest purpose? What's the bigger purpose for the great Manny Pacquiao returning back to the ring? Here's my theory. Antonio Barres is now squaring off with the great Manny Pacquiao. And if Manny Pacquiao is anything similar or close to what he was, this can be an upset, guys. And to me, it would not be shocking for Manny Pacquiao to return back and recapture the WBC title. Mauricio, yeah, you like to have that name with that green belt on the waist. I know it. So, what's the likeliness? Just follow my theory of Manny Pacquiao destroying or beating Mario Barrios to become the WBC title champion, only to then square off in his next bout in a unification title fight with the great Rolly Romero. What's the likeliness of that happening? And could you see PBC putting that together? I can. Active can. But I'm going to let y'all put it in the comments and let you guys share your theories with me. But I see a bigger play here. Just saying. Mario Barrios, 29 bouts, 2 defeats, 1 draw. Those defeats coming by the hands of, check the names. This is a key note here. If you're following me, long hiatus taken Keith, once upon a time Thurman, had made his long return back to the ring against who? Mario Barrios. If it looked like a coincidence, it ends up to be a coincidence. More likely, it's not a coincidence. If you go towards Manny Pacquiao last few bouts, he was signed with PBC. And who was the likely names on that contract? You had the great once upon a time Keith Thurman to lose to the Hall of Fame legend Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao was due to square off with Texas' own Earl Spence Jr. Due to medical complications. That fight fell through on Earl Spence's behalf, having an eye injury. Manny Pacquiao was supposed to unify And Earl Spence was looking to unify those titles then. Follow my follow my theory, boxing fans. I'm just putting down the facts for y'all to go ahead and gather them up and make your own opinion with them. So that unification falls through. Next one on the list, you got to keep it in house, right? Ugas steps into the ring and upsets the apple cart and beats Manny Pacquiao, becoming the new title holder to then get that unification bout with the Earl Spence Jr., then solidifying Earl Spence with three of those titles unified at the welterweight division. Just follow me. Now, fast forwarding into today's time, I just gave you what play was put down 4 or 5 years ago. We are now seeing it reenact right before our eyes, folks. Call me what you want, conspiracy theorist or not. I've seen this play too many times. It's a reason why PBC stands alone on a deserted island, all on their own in the sport of boxing. They know how to build big mega fights. They work upon the legendary lanes and they use their stable to build up the fight. Now, Mario Barrios and Rody Romero are title holders in the weight division currently. Rody Romero, WBA champion, 17 wins, 13 wins by the way of knockout, and one defeat. Is now welterweight champion at the WBA, sanctioned by the WBA in the PBC stable. I'm just saying, we could be seeing, guys, in the near future, the rematch that don't nobody want to see. Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather for a welterweight unification title bout. That's my theory. That's my time. You let me know what you think about it in the comments. Manny Pacquiao, you supposed to be on vacay like me right now, enjoying yourself. You made the richest. Hope you don't get no damage up in that ring, man. Chasing the bag, bro. Hopefully it's legacy and it's not bag chasing. But we up out of here. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. I gotta attend to these kids. We up out of here. Deuces.